In this video, you will discover 2 foods that can reduce breast cancer risk by 89%. Researchers at the University of Western Australia have found that mushrooms could reduce the risk of breast cancer significantly. Researchers studied 2,000 Chinese women, half of whom had been diagnosed with the disease. The Perth scientists examined their eating habits and factored out other things that can give a boost to the disease, such as smoking, lack of exercise, and being overweight. They discovered that women who consumed about 1/3 of an ounce of fresh mushrooms every day were 64% less likely to develop breast cancer. Eating dried mushrooms is slightly less effective, reducing the risk by 47%. But women who combined mushrooms with regular drinking of green tea saw the biggest benefit, the risk reduced by a staggering 89%. Mushrooms are especially effective against breast and other hormone-related cancers because they suppress aromatase enzyme, which produces estrogen. Several types of mushrooms, such as white button and portobello, have very strong anti-aromatase activity. Mushrooms are one of the very few foods that inhibit aromatase. Pomegranates are another. But that is not all. Mushrooms also contain lectins that recognize cancer cells and prevent them from growing and dividing. The researchers concluded that higher dietary intake of mushrooms decreased breast cancer risk in pre- and post-menopausal Chinese women, and an additional decreased risk of breast cancer from joint effect of mushrooms and green tea was observed. These studies suggest that the daily intake of the common white button mushroom may have a significant chemopreventive effect with regard to breast carcinogenesis. White button mushrooms are relatively inexpensive and readily available in markets, and therefore a feasible addition to any dietary plan. In a gathering of vitamin D researchers held in Toronto in 2010, Dr. Cedric Garland delivered a blockbuster announcement. Breast cancer can be virtually eradicated by raising vitamin D levels. Also, researchers from the University of California have made a discovery in 2014 with regard to vitamin D and the role that it plays in breast cancer survival. High levels of this vitamin more than double a woman's chances of surviving breast cancer, while low levels significantly increase her risk of death.